It's only good till the 20th, till December 2021.
Hey, Blue. We'll get going here in just a little bit.
Oh, it does?
Hey, everybody. Ronnie, Blue, BK, how are you? Hope you're doing good. Welcome to the 16X. Kaz has made some improvements again. How's everybody doing tonight? We brought out the big boy toys tonight. We got the Borgo DLC working. We brought out the big case Steiger. And we're going to plant a little wheat. Looks like I got a little bit of wheat to harvest over there. I'm doing pretty good, Ronnie. Thanks for asking. Hey, Devin, how are you, bud? Nice to see you. Just too hot? Yeah, well, hey, Steven. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I'm kind of waiting to see if anybody from the Facebook group shows up because there's been a whole lot of questions going on. And I'm doing this stream tonight just to try and clear up some of those questions. Yeah, I find for the maps that I play, Ronnie, that it's a little underpowered to use the big Bourgault drill on. I don't have that problem with my Steiger. It handles it quite well. But that's just my own opinion. I've used both. And just for me, I find the 9RX just a little bit underpowered. How's Steven doing tonight? Hopefully well. I'm going to assume, as usual, that the notifications didn't go out to YouTube. Yeah, well, that's probably a good time to get hungry, Stephen. Yeah, well, this one, my Steiger's a little more beefed up than that. That's why I use it when I'm pulling these bigger drills. It is some of the hills that are on this map in particular, and some of the other CAS maps get a little steep, and it gets down to a mile or two an hour just to pull it up the hill, and I don't have that problem. Did you? Okay. That's good. There's been a lot of questions about frame rates on CAS's maps. And for the most part, on all of CAS's maps, I have never had an issue with frame rates. And those of you that were here when I did the original release of this map will remember that the one thing I emphasized is it doesn't matter how big a PC you got, you're going to have some frame rate issues on this map, because it's trying to render in everything you're seeing. Granny, how are you, Granny? Nice to see you. Yeah, exactly, Stephen. And I want people to see that my PC is pretty good. It's a lot better than most of them out there. And if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see that just doing this right here, I'm running frame rates of 45. Hey, Ben. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, bud? Good, I hope. Hey, DCTV, welcome, sir. Nice to see you. So glad you could be here. But I just wanted to put everybody to ease that even though the frame rates are a little slower on this map, it does not in any way, shape, or form affect the playability of the map. I mean, I've got no stuttering, I've got no lag issues, nothing. That's good, Ben. Glad to hear you're staying busy. If you're staying busy, you're staying out of trouble. And how's my second favorite streamer from New Zealand there, Granny? Are you doing all right? Well, yeah, BK. It is. Don't get me wrong. This one's, right now, the way I have this one set up, it's 1,500 horsepower. But, yeah, it's overkill. It's unrealistic, but that's the way I like to play. I'm doing pretty good, Ben. Still kicking. Still kicking. Hey, Glenn, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome to Wild West. It's been a while since we visited this map. And being as Kaz has just done an update to it, I figured now's a good time. Exactly, Granny. And once again, it all depends on the PC, what mods you're running, how much you're trying to do. If you're trying to do a lot of production on a map, you're going to have a lot of lag issues. So, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, Newell. Mr. Newell, could you do me a favor and go post this stream in Kaz's Facebook group, please? Thank you. I forgot all about doing that. Kind of an impromptu stream. But as many of you already know, Kaz has been doing calves and stuff on his maps, things like that. Hey, Kaz, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. And he's done that with this one as well. There's 3 places on this map where he's added calves to. Thank you, Newell. I appreciate it, bud. I did talk to Kaz earlier, folks, and he does have his new PC. He has it up and running, and he's already playing with maps. So, thank you once again to everybody who donated and helped Kaz get this PC. It was very much needed, and very much thank you from everybody and to everybody. How you doing tonight, Newell? Good, I hope. All right, let me jump into a little faster mode here. Whoops, don't want to do that. All right, y'all remember the pens and stuff like that. Kaz has also added dynamic mud to this map as well. There you go. Hey, Dragon's Eye, nice to see you, buddy. Glad you're here. He's made some things, made some changes. He's added dynamic mud. Now, for those of you that don't like the animal pens where they are, there you go, Ben. That's the way to do it. You do have the option of selling them, remember. These are the cuttable fences, and you will have to cut the posts down in order to get rid of them, in order to use them for fields. But if you want to do that over here, you get into the pig pen and you want to do that, you're going to have some issues because there's a lot of dynamic mud in this pig pen. Want it nice and muddy for them pigs when you got them in here. So you're going to have some issues trying to farm through this if that's what you choose to do. These gates, these farm gates here, the cattle gates, they are sellable. You can sell them if you want. And like I said, he has added 3 calf pens to the map. I have not looked to see where they all are yet. Here's one in here with the animals out by the road. And let me look at something here once. I know there's one on a concrete pad somewhere. But there's three of them located around the map. Like I said, I have not been all the way around to see every change he's made. Yep, that's right. That's right, it does it. But he's trying to add more stuff to the maps that people are asking for. He's added Maize Plus to this. He did not add the CCM part of it, just the Maize Plus. You can bale corn fodder. You can bale soybean straw, like that. And then, of course, all the usual things that you were able to do. He tries to give everybody what they ask for. Sometimes it's just a little unrealistic. I mean, you can't expect modders just to make a map from specifically for you, so to speak. Hey, Marcel, how are you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. So he's tried his best to make everyone happy. And hopefully he's made some anyway. But as you can see, if you look at my little green number up there in the corner, there is frame rate drops. It's simply because everything is trying to render it at once. Hey, Cody, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. And as you can also see, they cause no lag, they cause no issues, nothing. Oh, look at there. Didn't know I owned that field. I don't own that field, but I guess I do. Okay. He has also taken his, whoops, wrong one. He's added all of his nice, oh, geez, that's a scary one. Added all the people in the group and such that that was the owners of the land in the map. The same thing he did on the Almost Rustic map. So you have that to look forward to as well. No colored trees. Sorry, Granny. They're just not. Yep, contracts. That's right. I knew what I wanted, Kaz. I just couldn't think of it. Thanks, buddy. But he just wants everybody to take a good look at it. Oh, yes, exactly, BK. It does. From first conception to finish, it could take a couple of years, for that matter. Let's, we got this one to harvest. What do we got over here? Wheat. Yep. Okay. Oh, let's get a harvester in here. Yeah, let's see, do this way. I know you're in here somewhere. There you are. You'll notice you don't get the normal shop when you buy something either. You get the picture outside of the shop so you can actually see what you're buying. It looks a whole lot cooler than being stuck inside that garage. Yeah, we need a harvester. I know you're here. Where are you? There you are. And yes, I'm going for my normal Massey. Whoops, we better change the color though. Zeke, how you doing, buddy? He has also changed the shop hours, the animal dealer hours, so that, I didn't buy that, I don't think. There we go. Now we bought it. Oh, I do too, Newell. I think it's cool. Hey, Wiki Farms. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Let's do this way. Come on. There we go. That's just a little one, Zeke. I didn't bring out the claws. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's all right. We can do that. Well, everybody in the group helped a lot, believe it or not, no matter what if they donated cash or just donated support. That was the big thing. The support is what made the difference. All right, Granny. Talk to you later. Stay out of trouble. I know there's a lot of people that like the Maize Plus. Now, he hasn't added the CCM in it, but he's added the Maize Plus. It isn't built into the map. It's just there so you have the ability to use it. All right, Ronnie, thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate you. That's a good comparison, Kaz. Really good one. I hadn't thought about it that way. Oh. Yeah, Zeke, I did his up just a little bit different than I did yours. His is a little quicker than what yours is. Similar, but all right. I know we're going to need a trailer, truck and trailer. So we might as well get one of them over here too right away. Oh, time to bring out the big dogs. Come on, where are you? There we go. All right. It's all good, Zeke. All good. All right, Zeke, we can do that. Hey, Min, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Oh, you tell her it's going to be about the same as the shop hours, Kaz. Hey, Bull. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Hello, Timothy. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Appreciate you being here. But as I said, I'm going to reiterate. I'm going to keep reiterating what I said throughout this earlier through the stream. Is the fact that the frame rates for I don't care whose PC it is, or what you're running, you're going to experience some frame rates dropping on here. It's no big deal. It's just the fact of what it's trying to render in all at once. Oh, well, that's good to hear, Bull. That's good to hear. Any news about a PC yet, Bull? Oh, I love it. You guys have no idea how happy and seeing Kaz act like a little kid it makes me. Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd done anything about it yet, Bull, or what you were planning on doing. How you doing, Charles? Nice to see you, buddy. Okay. Okay, Bull. Marcel, how have you and the family been? Hopefully well. And like for those of you that weren't here when I mentioned it earlier, Kaz has added, excuse me, 3 calf pens to the map. He's added maize plus. You have can bale the corn fodder, soybean straw, things like that, along with your other crops like you normally could. We are, Marcel. We're doing good. No. He got his new PC finally, Bull. So he's all excited. If you see him talking about his turbocharged Mustang, you'll know that's what he's talking about. Yeah, we got the granddaughter visiting for a few weeks here, Marcel. Oh, that's good, Ben. That's good. Oh, I love it. That's good, though. Let him play the game the way he wants to. It's all about having fun, Ben. All about having fun. Yeah, exactly, Bull. Exactly. Yep. You just tell him to keep playing it the way he wants to. Don't listen to Dad. Dad don't know nothing. Play the game the way I want. Don't need that yet. Yeah, let's use this one. You do get a pretty good lineup of equipment in this one. He tried to be as user-friendly as possible. Knowing that this is a big map, he put big equipment in here. Whoops, don't turn up that way. You're never going to get to the field that way. You'll see on my wheels here where you can see the dynamic mud around the farmyard here. There you go. That's right, Ben. That's right. Yep, there's a lot of people that are happy about that. All right, let's bale a little straw here. All right, Marcel. Thanks, buddy, for being here. I appreciate you. Say hi to the family for me. You stay safe and take care, buddy. Wow. Yeah, that's right. The water trailer that comes with the map is modded. to take everything. Because you've got to be able to haul milk and everything else out as well. There we go. Getting a little quieter in here. Back online here. But as you can see, the frame rate's running about 35, and I've got no issues with. It's all about how much stuff you try and render in at once. And something this big, it's going to happen regardless of what you do, unless you cut your field of view down and slow your game down. Take it down to medium settings instead of ultra high. I'm playing mine on ultra right now, so some maps run better on ultra, some maps run better on high. It's just the way the maps are, the way the map makers build the maps. And that's up to you to figure out which way it runs best. Kaz usually builds his maps to run on medium. So that way the smaller PCs can run it. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's an interesting concept. I hadn't thought about that, Kaz, at all. That's kind of a neat idea. Yep. So for those of you that don't want to break out your cattle pots, no, there has no trains been added to this. He's trying to keep the file size down big or down. If he were to add trains to it, the file size would just jump immensely, Doyle. And that's one of the advantages to this map, is the file size itself is just incredibly low. Right, exactly. And once it's all how you set your game up to play. Not every map is going to run it that way, but you have to adapt to the map. Andrea, how are you tonight? Hopefully Brendan is doing fine. Your family is all doing well. Well, that's the reason. We did think about it, Doyle, but it would be a crazy amount to add to it. You're looking at a 16x map that's well underneath the gigabyte compared to a lot of 2x maps I've seen that are over a gig. And with everything it has on it, I think that's pretty awesome. Hey, Dixie, how are you? There you go. There you go. How you doing, Dixie? Nice to see you. There's a classic example, people. Those of you that don't know, Dixie has a Twitch channel as herself. Plus, she also does a lot of multiplayer with Nick the Hick. Dixie does an awesome job. As a matter of fact, Nick the Hick will be adding this map to his repertoire, I think, next Friday, I believe, Dixie, if I remember correctly. You guys will be playing this? All right, let me jump out of here a minute and go over and catch that combine. We'll empty him right away. Oh, that's all right. That's all right, Andrea. All good. All good, dear. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it has. All right, now, whoops, back up. All right. Let's go over here and empty him out. All right, Ben, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for being here. Yep, there you go, Dixie. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was. I just couldn't remember for sure if it was going to be tomorrow or Friday. No Man's Land tomorrow. Okay. Nope, I couldn't remember. Whoops. I think we better turn it back on. There we go. Whoops. Hit the right buttons, David. There we go. All right, now we should be able to go. Yep. We also use Nick and Dixie and the crew to stress test Kaz's maps, because believe me, if anybody can stress test them, they can. Oh, Kaz, I love it. I love it. Yeah, he needs a go fast sticker. When we first were testing this map originally, we had 5 people in the same field doing different things, and we didn't have a bit of lag in it. Oh, yep, this pony don't walk, it runs. Yeah, before, Zeke, he used to be able to go hit the button to turn his PC on and go drink tea and everything else, and it still wasn't booted up. So this one's a little quicker than that. Rob D, welcome, sir. Nice to see you. Anybody who's interested in this map, there is a link for it on Kaz's Facebook group, and there's also, you can also get it at Papa Smurf's website. Yep, no hamsters. It's got crazy ferrets running around in it now. There's Blue Type. Welcome back, Blue. Here's your next map review, Rob. Test that PC out. See if you can make her cry uncle. Well, that's always a good thing, Blue. Should eat once in a while. I wondered. Oh, he tweeted it too? Okay. I had him asked him to put it on No, it wouldn't, Blue. Yours would handle it just fine. Yours would handle it just fine. I know PC's a lot smaller than this than yours that have run this map, believe me. Hey, Clark Barr, welcome, sir. I didn't know if you was still busy working on Min's map, or I know he's been kind of cussing you here lately. Yep, there you go. Yep, that's right. That's right. A PC that could not run Ravenport, by the way, the one Kaz is talking about. It would not load Ravenport, but it loaded this one up and ran it. So that ought to tell you something about it. Yeah, I know, I know. Ah, okay. Yeah, that doesn't. YouTube hasn't been telling anybody about anybody doing anything. The hey Tony, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. How's things in Florida today? All right, Bull, take it easy, buddy. Hope you get everything worked out, bud. Dirk? Dirk? You don't have to bring bacon, Dirk. You can just show up. It's all good. That's good to hear, Tony. I'm doing all right, buddy. Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot about that. How's Mr. Dirk tonight? Hey, Ranch, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. That's pretty sneaky of you there, Dirk. Bring bacon in for a peace offering. You know. That's all right. OTD likes bacon too, so that's all good. That's good, Ranch. Glad to hear, buddy. All right, Dirk. All right. Still kicking, sir. Still kicking. How's that combine doing? He's about 57%. Not too bad. It won't take too long to pick these bales up because what we're going to pick them up with is pretty slick. Probably, Tony. Probably. Yes, absolutely, Rob. 100% absolutely. He's added calves to the map in 3 different places. He has added Maize Plus. Let's see. He's added the dynamic mud. Get my brain back functioning here again. Yeah, there's more, and I can't think of it now. My brain just went blank. The biggest, like I said, the biggest in the beginning, the biggest reason I did this stream is because we had a lot of questions in Maze Plus. It's a mod that allows you to have different types of silage and forage, so to speak. What was that, Blue? I don't remember. A lot of different type of storage. He bought a Mac. Yeah, exactly. It does. You already wrecked it, Volvo, and sold it. I have not. Don't even have the new DLC, Tony. My issue with it was the fact that I already had balers, access to a lot of good balers. A lot of other good stuff. I didn't really think I needed anymore. Not to mention the price they wanted for it. It's crazy. That's right, Richard. Don't you forget it, buddy. How you doing, Mr. Dower? Glad to see you. I liked your little video earlier. Hey, Farmer Dave. How are you, sir? Nice to see you. Yeah, I liked your little video earlier, Richard. I was going to ask you about that last night, and then I forgot. And so I'm actually glad you did that video. You answered my question. Correct me if I'm wrong, Richard, but AMD has decided that the B450 boards, they are going to be compatible with the 4th gen Ryzen, correct? I'm doing pretty good there, Dave. Doing pretty good. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good. Hey, Nicholson, welcome, sir. Welcome. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember for sure. Well, I did see a couple of guys trucking today, but I never saw any of the miles logged. So I don't know if they've either left kit or they just didn't use truck books when they were running. But I know Golf Cart and New Boot were both trucking today. I can't believe he bought another Volvo. That just really blows my mind because he had that one and he totally destroyed it. That's what I was thinking, Rob, because I just happened to be on the map today and happened to notice them being lit up, and they were both in Seattle together. No straw pellets for me, Dirk. As soon as I break up my trailer, you'll see why. I'm gonna have to guess that my harvester stopped over there. Yeah, he said it's finished. Could be. No, I see. That's another one I just don't. I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I guess I do in a way. It's an option, but if you're going to take them to do the animals with, I mean, just to make those pellets, you only get say you use 15,000 liters of pellets of straw to make the pellets. You only get 10,000 pounds, 10,000 liters of pellets. So it costs you a third of what you're doing. Yep, Rob, it is. Once again, that's just the map. It's trying to render in so much stuff. It's just the thing of the 16x map. Now, if I don't try and render that much in, I say I look down here, you'll see I'll jump right back up to 58. But if you can watch as I start to come up, you'll see that I start to drop down and I'm rendering more and more things in. It is what it is. There's not a whole lot you can do about it just because of the sheer size of the map. Yeah, he quit right where I thought he did. We'll get this baled up. Hey, Gunner, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. We'll get this little bit baled up here, and then we'll go get the harvester out of the way. Oh, I see why he quit. He ran into the tree over there. Doing good, Gunner. Doing good. Hope you're doing well. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. But as you can see, Rob, even at that 30 frames a second, 35 frames a second, I'm not having any issues. I'm not getting any lagging. I'm not getting any stuttering. The game is running fine. I wouldn't say that, Tony. I've seen PCs that won't run Ravenport run this map. So it's all in how you have your settings set and all about the optimization of the map. And this particular map just happens to be optimized very well. Well, and I've been going to take that down, but I left it up there tonight just for a reason, because we've been having a lot of people on the Facebook group complaining about the frame rates, and none of them are looking at the gameplay. They're all worried about that green number up there, and because of the fact that I've been playing on this map since Kaz first started building it, I know what to expect. And I even said that when we first released this map, that this is what you were going to get. Hey David, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome, sir. So, I mean, you're never going to please everybody, and unfortunately, but you know, just play the game and enjoy it. He was. Kaz, are you still here, buddy? Yeah, it is a little bit. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I may actually, I don't know if I have the mirror mod installed or not. That could be why it's doing it. No, I didn't. No. I was in such a hurry to get in here. It's all good though. They clean up when you wash the tractor. It is a good map. It really is. Oh, did he? I haven't seen that. I didn't. My Facebook notifications ain't been working real well either here lately. So I'll have to check that out. All right, let's go get that harvester going again over here. It wasn't too bad. It didn't take too long to bale that. Less time than I thought it would. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Richard. For anybody interested in custom modding's John Deere, there's the link to it. Hey, Matchbox, how are you? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy what you see. We are on the 60Next map tonight. Wild West map. That's good to hear. I'm doing good, thank you. Doing good, thanks for asking. Okay, while he's doing this, I need to get my trailer bought. Now I got to remember where it's at. I don't remember, don't know if it's in here or not. Don't think so. Nope. Oh, I need more trailers, I think. I think it's over here. Come on, where are you? No. It's not there either. So I missed it. Where would you be? Wouldn't be in low loaders, would it? No, I don't think. No. Oh, where did he put it? Nope. Don't think I missed it. Oh, it's not impossible. I know I put it in. 15. I didn't start playing until 19. I no, I didn't go in there either. Wow. Hey, Whammer, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. All right. Where did it go? Can't think any place else it would be. Miscellaneous here? No. I know he didn't put it with that. I don't think it was with the trucks. Nope. Wow. That's kind of scary. I have no idea where it is. And I've used it before. That's the worst part. Wow, that's crazy. It is not in the game. I don't know why. Let's look for it this way. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even see it in here. Nope. Nope. I will have to figure that one out and see why it's doing that. All right, let's back this guy up. Hey, Funny Bone, how are you, buddy? See you, B&K. Take it easy, buddy. Sleep well, sir. Yeah, now that makes things a little more difficult. How you doing there, FB? Good, I hope. All right. Hey, well, tell him I said howdy. Well, the old truck handles the mud pretty good. Have you? The YouTube is getting even worse. Nobody's getting notifications for anything. All right. Let's take this guy and put him under here. That should work. Oh, don't run into that. That's good to hear, though, FB. Most of you all remember that when Kaz does a map, the field that he starts you with is all stuff that you're going to need for your animals right away. He's added calves to the 16X, right, Richard? The map is Maize Plus ready. It isn't built into the map, but it is set up so that if you want to run Maize Plus, you can. You have the ability to bale corn straw and soybean straw. And there's a couple other damn, my mind is just going blank on me now. Oh, the shop. The shop and the animal dealer are only open for certain times. Let me jump out of here and we'll run over there quick. Whoops. It'll take a minute. They're just down the road. The hours are posted. And don't get too worried. Kaz told me that the first time you come into the map, hey, there's your hours, 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. The dynamic mud, yes. The first time you come into the map, the gates will not be open. The shop is open. You can get into the shop, but you can't get out until 8:30 for some reason. I know it, Zeke. That's just fit as a fiddle, you know. Yes, Richard, it will be a new game save. With that many changes and that much stuff done to it, it has to be. You see, I brought the big guys out tonight there, Rob. Not in this. Not in this map. There are no ducks in this map. No. There will be... The ducks were only going to be on that one version of Rustic Acres and on the Almost a Rustic map. Too many headaches come with them. Let's take a look at something once here just for grins and giggles. Nope, everything's harvesting. Well, and I usually do, Rob knows this, I usually do use the big stuff. Right. Right. And that's the same way on, I believe, Stone Valley. I think they're having that same issue on Stone Valley. If you have to turn it off, save the game, and come back. All right. That's all good, Kaz. I forget now who was asking about you here just a little bit ago. Somebody did ask if you were in here. Well, whoever asked if Kaz was here, he's back. Is Old Country Life getting an update? I don't know. I don't think we've really talked about it, to be honest with you, Rob. We'll go run in the neighbor's field over here. Whoa, easy there, guys. No goats. Okay, Tony. That's all right. I do like this cedar, though. It's kind of neat once you get used to it. And we're going to leave this set right here for now. Okay. Now, let me go over here. Because I also know that there's been some questions that people don't know how to harvest the clover. It's hard for them to grasp the understanding you get 2 crops out of it. And what you need to feed the animals and things like that. Now you do have the option of taking a mower and just mowing this over and stuff like that. But you're wasting money when you do that. You use your harvester, any harvester that's in the game will do this when you're on this map. Just make sure you set your straw swath. Or in this case, your grass swath. And this clover will grow back, so don't plow it under. The coffee give the hay on this map? I believe all of our coffee does that. Was it coffee? Yeah, coffee or tobacco. I don't remember. There was a new map that came out, Clark Bar, that had ducks and goats in it. I don't remember which map it was, but yeah, normally with the goats, they usually wind up going in the same pen as the sheep, my understanding. But if they figured out how to do it, then that's awesome. Hey Swanson, how are you? All kinds of stuff new. You're familiar with the 16X map? Kaz has added some stuff to it. He's added the calves to it. There's 3 locations for the calves. Jim, how are you, sir? Nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. I was actually asked about you the other day. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Big Daddy, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I can't remember. Somebody posted what it was. Yeah, was that a new one that came out today, Rob? Today or yesterday or something? Okay. That's good to hear, Jim. I know that feeling very well. I think you've got an idea who asked about you. They're a little worried, to be honest. So I won't mention any names in here, but I think you can pretty much figure it out. Okay, yeah, I knew it couldn't have been very long because I hadn't. There you go, Richard. That's a good idea. But you harvest the clover just like you do any other crop, and then you can ted the clover for hay if you want, or you can pick it up as grass. Hey, there's the man, Toddster himself. Welcome. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jim. I told him if I saw you, I would ask, so. How's the glamping doing this summer there, Tots? You doing good? I am doing pretty good, Tots. Doing pretty good. I did not know you were a farm simmer though, Jim. I don't know if you know it or not, but we did do an edit of Pleasant Valley as well. That's out there. There you go, Tots. When you put that video out about that, I just knew you were going to be in heaven all summer. On this map, Richard, and as far as to what? And there's another guy that we haven't heard much of lately. How have you been, Big Daddy? You've been pretty quiet on the video front ever since your little rant the other day. Oh, okay. Okay. I did up the volume just a little bit tonight. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize you had a channel. I'll have to check that out, Jim. Is it on YouTube? Feel free to drop a link in here if you'd like. Oh, yes, he had a rather large one the other day. We won't get into it, but yeah, he did. A rant or just a video, a stream? Yeah, just feel more than welcome, Jim. If you want to, just drop a link in the chat. We are all pretty much streamers in here right now. There's only just a couple that don't. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Hey, Jason, welcome. Oh, Richard. That's got to be the best one yet. In all the time, well, in my short time, I should say, that I've been watching Big Daddy, I have not once known him to be passive. Okay. Oh. Basically, just go to your channel, Jim, and copy and paste the link and drop it in. Yeah, we're always up for some new content, Jim. I didn't even realize you had a channel, sir. I'd have been subscribed a long time ago, believe me. Like I said, this stream tonight was to hopefully put a lot of minds at ease. Now, if you'll notice the difference between the last field I was in and this field, my frame rates are up in the high 50s now compared to where they were. Thank you, Rob D. I appreciate that very much. There's a link for Jim Estep. He's a friend of mine. We both moderate on one of the real life farming channels together. He's a good guy. Check him out. I know I'm going to. And give him a little bit of our Farm Sim family love. Look at these guys, right on the ball, I'm telling you. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Mouse! Good morning, Mouse. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. How is Mouse this morning? I know you haven't had your coffee yet. It's too early to tell, but envy you young guys with constant streams. What young guys? And lately I've been anything but constant, Richard. Not a problem, Jim. Not a problem. Oh, are you referring to Mouse? Been sleeping a lot? You feeling all right? Not, you didn't get that Rona thing, did you? Oh, Rob. Yeah, no, you're not right there, Richard. Yeah, I knew that, Big Daddy. I knew that. I knew that. But I know for a fact there's at least one person in here that's actually just about, if I remember right, he's about a year older than me. And Tony's just a shade younger than me. So there's a couple of them in here that that's older than you, Richard. Now your clover doesn't get you the best yields, but once again it puts these fields, these two fields in, and what he puts in them, so you can feed your animals. Yeah, Tots, you're catching up. Oh my. Yeah, I wish I had your predicament this summer, Tots. It's terrible to have to do something like that. Yes, you are, Whammer. Yes, you are. You're all right, though. We'll keep you around even though you're young. We'll not hold it against you, Whammer. Oh. Oh, that's really good to hear, Tots. But this clover gives you a lot of options. And like I said, it grows back. I mean, you can throw some more fertilizer on it and go. I guess I should go get the truck back out of the shed. I'm going to need it. Yeah. Oh, nope, he didn't take it out. I just heard it. Maybe I got lucky and he took the squeak out of the windmill. Oh my. Are you insinuating something, Richard? Hey, Tub, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome. How's things going, sir? Oh, my. I'll tell you what, these trucks don't turn very well in this dynamic mud. Come on, big truck. You can do it. Uh-oh. 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 This isn't good. Wow. Yep, all they're doing is spinning. Ah. Well, I guess it is what it is. Whoops, don't want to do that. Oh, we hit this one. I got to go in here now. Shut this off. Yep, watch out for the dynamic mud, guys. Let's see if we can get around through her now. I don't think so. I think we're still going to be stuck. Yep, I can see the wheels stuck in the ground. Well, this could be fun. Well, I didn't quite want to do that, but I guess. Ooh. You know, I think there's a lot of mud over here. Yes, I did. Yep, there's a lot of mud over here. This could be interesting. What we got there? Come on. Whatever you do, don't stop. Just keep going, big truck. Yeah. Keep going. We may have to take a different route, I think. Ooh, we found the dry spot. All right, now you guys know where the dynamic mud is there. So watch it with your trucks. Even 1,200 horsepower don't get you out. Ooh, you don't want to turn here either. That's not good. So I guess we will go out here to the end of the road. Now it'll turn. Yep. It is what it is. That's right. We take the whole thing. We don't mess around. Well, you work out. You got to work out. That's the thing. Now, if you notice when you're inside the vehicle like this in the in-cab view, the frame rates drop a little lower. You come out and your frame rates come up because it's not trying to render in that much stuff. He was in here a little earlier, Richard. He's at the cabin this weekend enjoying. They're doing pretty good there, Tub. I've been kind of away from streaming and stuff here for a little while, but I'm working on myself back into it slowly. Yeah, Min's relaxing up the cabin this weekend. Yeah, he's doing his best to try and keep everything running in the farm. So there's a mod for that, Rick, for PC, heavy lift mod. Or if you have developer console like I have as well, you can use it through there. Oh, thank you, Tony. Yeah, well, I'd prefer your business wasn't real crazy there, Tub, but and I'm sure it's not getting any easier, so. Just do me a favor, both of you, and stay safe. You and Tots both. Oh, here we go. Were you watching me come through that mud there with the truck there, Kaz? I hope so. I do sincerely hope so. Yeah, probably, Zeke. You're probably right. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was fun. I couldn't bring my truck out through this side of the farm down the road. I had to pick it up, turn it around, and drive out the other way. I got stuck. There was no turning, no going, no moving, no nothing. It happens, Brick. It happens to everybody, believe me. There's not one of us in here that hasn't done that before. It's even worse when you're streaming into that. All right, Newell, thanks for being here, buddy. I do appreciate it. You get some sleep. I probably will do a little ATS later. Probably about an hour or so, roughly. Not a problem, Jim. Thanks for being here, buddy. Take care of yourself. All right, let's sneak right through here. Hey, Farmer K, how are you, buddy? Doing pretty good, sir. But just remember, people, that if you do harvest a clover on one of Kaz's, it does regrow. You can harvest 2 crops off of it. You have the grass, which you can turn to hay, and the clover itself. So and you need the clover itself to feed the animals in order to get them to 100%. So, that doesn't surprise me, Richard. Not at all. Not at all. I knew you said you had it up for sale, and it does not surprise me at one bit. All right. Let's head back over and get our truck. And I think we're going to go around. We'll come in the other side. Not that I'm chicken or anything, but you know, saying work smarter, not harder. There we go. Jump in the old Pete here and the only thing missing on this is my little hood ornament. All right, let's see if we can get down the driveway. I think as long as we keep moving, we'll be all right. See, it won't turn. Come on. Really? It won't turn at all. This is crazy. I've never seen this before. It will not turn. It refuses. Wow. You seeing this, Kaz? Yep, it will not. Let's try something once here. Yeah, it won't even turn by itself. All right, let's try something else here now. Just for grins and giggles. No, there ain't nothing wrong with that semi. Let's see what the old man does here. Yep. There you go. All right, let's see what happens when we try and go out the other way with this one. I mean, in its defense, it is not an off-road truck, the other one. Yep, this one will go through. That other one just would not. It wouldn't refuse. Yeah, need to upgrade my truck, yeah. Ah, that's interesting. That is interesting, to say the least. Huh. Yeah, well, that peat is pretty heavy. It is pretty heavy. All right, we'll leave that one over there for now. Trying to remember who made it. No, actually, I believe, Whammer, if I remember right, Hunter Farms was another one of those deals where the guy who made that map was actually building a map of his farm, if I remember right. I could be wrong. I've had that map. I downloaded it once. I played around on it for a little while, and there was something I didn't care about on it. There you go, Zeke. It's not impossible. Not impossible, Kaz. Like I said, it is a road truck, but you know, it's purdy. So, I hope I answered some of your questions tonight. I hope, once again, if anybody has any more questions, please feel free to hit us up in Shane's or in Kaz's Facebook group or mine. It doesn't matter, either one. Or in Discord. But, you know, it is what it is. This map just has so much it draws in at one time that even the best GPUs are going to take some hits. But I think we're going to call it there. We're going on 2 hours, just a little over 2 hours now. So thanks, Tots. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for Rob and Tot for your help. I probably will be trucking here, about an hour or so, somewhere in there. So, all right, Kaz, we'll talk to you later. Zeke, I'll get with you in Discord in just a minute here, and you can ask your question you want to ask. And we'll take care of that situation. But once again, everybody, thank you very much for everything. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to an old man rant tonight. Carry on. But y'all be safe. Be careful. We'll see you next time.